So, Gemini, week commencing the 12th of May, take you through to the 19th and beyond. What do you need to know, please? Something about piano plays. Is it piano? Something about playing my life. Strumming his life with my fingers. With his fingers, sorry. Look at these words. Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly. Okay. So, Gemini, just let me write that down so I don't forget it. Because it means me restarting the video. Gemini, killing me softly. Because my memory is crap when it comes to the reads. As soon as I've said it, it's gone. Killing me softly. Gemini, spirit please. Thank you, Astral DJ. Killing me strong cards, nearly. Softly with his song. Telling the whole world with his words. Killing me softly with his song. No, don't do that. Gemini. So as always, communication, siblings, twins. We need you in the upright, not in the reverse. Because as always, there's two sides to the sun, and it depends a lot on your chart whether you are deceitful or not. Deceitful does not always mean evil, it just means keeping things to yourself. So keeping things to yourself is the same as lying in Spirit's book. It can be criminal activity even. And we've got it in the first pile, so it is massively important, Gemini. Let's see what they have to tell us. It's an end to a family unit. It will be never the same again. It could be someone that needs your blessing to leave that family unit. There's lies, deceit, perhaps someone wearing a false mask. At the very least, it is someone not happy in a situation. It can be medical issues, it can be depression, physical or emotional medical issues. It can be unable to communicate how you feel, being very detached, or criminal activity, like I said. Too many cups in this for it not to be a love read. Something has failed. You had too many options. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female may be leaving your life. She's unreliable, unpredictable, maybe a good friend, and you feel like you failed. But there is a romance to come, and it's a gift from Spirit, a new beginning. So this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn situation may be over you, and it may feel like you've failed in some way, but there is a new relationship here mentioned straight after, a gift from Spirit. So stay open to love no matter what. It's the early stages of a new romance blossoming. The Taurus, Virgo female, Virgo Capricorn female may be a woman in uniform. It may be somebody of darker complexion. It may be someone that was once very reliable, but now she's unreliable and unpredictable. It's changed the dynamics of the family unit. But as I say, this could be somebody just leaving the family unit to marry. So it changes the dynamics of a situation. Maybe somebody wants to marry somebody you don't approve of, a child possibly. Teamwork will pay off. Anything just started, a new business will pay off. Any romance you started will pay off. But you have got to reach for the highest heights, because with the giraffe there, you can achieve more than you are at this time. A new business of your own maybe. A chapter needs to end, I'm afraid, but it will end positively, and it's time to travel to the object of your desire, be the person, thing, or event. So someone, they're telling me, may want to emigrate to another country, perhaps even South Africa. Those born on the 21st, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, but it will mean an end of a chapter. And it may feel like you're empty inside, drained of all emotion, or unfaithful to you. So it depends on what scenario you're in. You may be banging your head against a brick wall trying to tell them they're doing the wrong thing, but it's not your choice. Aries energy. Don't give up before the miracle happens. There will be a change in residence, maybe a loss of a home, or the empty nest syndrome. There's no celebration or no wedding here, so it may be abroad and you're not happy about it. There is possibly the purchase of a new vehicle or a cancer involved somewhere. The womb, the mother, the breasts. A red car will bring success. The ancestors are happy with this movement forwards. Let go of control issues, movement forwards, an end of a chapter. So those born on the 21st and the 7th or the 25th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Do not compare yourself to others. You may not have achieved anything or that you feel is enough yet, but you are planting the seeds for later. So don't give up, because if you give up, then you won't be able to reap the rewards. 7 years is mentioned. Feeling like your cup is half empty rather than half full. Feel that fear and go forward anyway. Don't care what other people think. It's my Dick Whittington card. He went to London believing it was paved with gold. It wasn't. He felt the fool, but persevered with his dream anyway. So it may not work out, but that's their choice and they've got to do it. Whoever this is leaving the family unit, and they've got to make the mistakes themselves. And they will achieve what they set out to do, or better, because Dick Whittington became the Lord Mayor of London. So he had the last laugh. So don't worry about what other people think. Jump off that cliff and make your wings on the way down. It may not work out as you planned, but it may even turn out better than you planned. Listen to that small voice within you. Aries energy. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. It's about your self-esteem. It's about not taking no for an answer. It's about taking the high road. It's about your personal appearance, looking after yourself, new beginnings, fresh starts. There is someone being blocked. Communication is either negative or not at all. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child. It could be something that costs you a lot of money. Somebody is trying to repair this situation, putting a lot of effort into it. New shoes may be needed. There has been lies, deceit and theft. There is trickery, the fox, the stoat, but there is wisdom learned here, the owl, and the deer. Those born 1951 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. The cobbler, it keeps saying about. There could be this, so there's a man and a woman not happy with this situation. There could be a couple not happy with this situation. Birth possibly in uniform, birth possibly darker skinned. It may be someone that wants to marry a different religion. But it's a businessman that has lost everything or feels like he's lost everything. Unreliable, unpredictable, may now be a dangerous enemy, so watch out for that one. It will cause a lot of confusion, but the options are narrowing. There's not a lot you can do about it. Yeah, there's been no equal give and take in this situation. Somebody's been very, very stubborn, and it could be the Aries. Somebody is stuck now, can't, they've painted themselves into a corner and in a mental prison of their own making. The justice will be served, and they may be getting married anyway, with the justice of the peace, not even having a wedding. Something may go to court. It will end fairly, but it's something possibly to do with the lines and the marital home. The number 11 is positive energy. Libra. 4th or the 31st, positive energy also. Too many. Yeah, there could be ill health here, or somebody using it as a blackmailing tool to stop this wedding. But it's not going to be anything serious, and it will heal. There could be problems within the home and family unit, maybe repairs need doing on a house. It could be a house move or a courthouse, like I said, a hospital, somewhere to study. There is, like I said, that male enemy there. There's no denying it, and he hasn't been found out yet. There's disloyalty and infidelity, possibly. It could be a marriage or faith. Everything you believe to be true, everything you've been taught as you was growing up, a way of being, culture, whatever it is, you may be having to rebel against that. Find your own faith. There is a married woman with children, so maybe that's the problem. This person has children and you don't want them to get involved with somebody who's married. But somebody doesn't know everything. They may be well book learned but no common sense, and don't take advice from people you wouldn't want to be. There is fighting and perhaps a soldier involved in this situation. But it's positive energy. That looks like cavalry trousers to me. Or an officer, warrant officer. Tick-tock, time is running out. You're running out of time now. You can't be too stubborn. 8 minutes past 10 is the time on the clock. The treasure will come eventually. It may come very slowly, but the payoff will come eventually. And then someone needs peace of mind. Deep down, you know what's right. But there is a house move here. No place like home, so somebody may be moving back to the parental home or finding their forever home, looking for pets. And somebody may feel orphaned or abandoned because parents aren't talking to them, and being homesick. But you can't rule your kids' lives for them. So you're never alone, even if you have been abandoned by your parents. A new life is dawning. Make your own tribe, your own family. Be flexible, they'll come round eventually. Don't let people sip from your cup unless you're prepared to lose whatever it is you give, be it emotional, financial, physical, mental. Don't only give what you can afford to lose. Jupiter, it is definitely about marriage, abundance. So this is about someone growing as a person, and there's nothing you can do about it. They have their own choices to make in life. Changes that you maybe don't want to happen, but they will happen. Those born on the 10th, possibly important. They are protected. They have got the Ankh, the sign of protection and luck. So the lips are of the wise are like doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they open than treasures pour out before thee. So listen to what people have to say. Expect doors to swing open. By far the largest and most magnanimous of all the heavenly bodies of the solar system in the Roman pantheon, Jupiter was referred to as the king of all gods. Jupiter corresponded to the Greek Zeus and the Norse god Odin. Because Jupiter was so vast and expansive, this planet is the gate opener for better luck. The earlier Greeks called the planet Jupiter Parthion, which means the brightest star. Because Jupiter's immensity, it is one of the easiest planets to see with the naked eye. As the ruler of Sagittarius, the centaur, Jupiter has a dual role of being half human, half beast. The planet Jupiter casts off more heat than it can take from the sun, and thusly the giant planet is one of the generosity and joyfulness. So you must be generous, and then you will be joyful. In astrology, it is a great benefic, the soother of hurts and bruises. So try to give people a way out without backing them into a corner, and promises a period of good fortune when hard luck has come to an end. Similar to Saturn, Jupiter can represent the father. So the father figure, the divine masculine, is there in the Aries, wherever he is gone. Where is he gone? I don't know, but he was there. So the divine masculine, the father figure, things you inherit from your father. When the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured luck is on your side, and fortune will shine on you. You have been given not only a gift, but a lift, if not divine help. Blocks will be removed for you as you wield influence through your own positivity and goodwill. This is certainly an astrological lucky break, but you won't be able to kick back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you will be required to attend to what you set into place and keep the positivity and attention flowing. So don't put off till tomorrow what needs to be done today. You must continue to nurture those energies to the projects or events you have started. Otherwise, they will fall into entropy and decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there will always be a payment due and some toil or sacrifice on your part. So do keep this in mind. You are on your way. Just don't neglect things or become lax in your endeavours, which are traits of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibility of taking people and situations for granted. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent, you may have to watch for weight gain or for other ways to indulge yourself and others. It's important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details in any matter. Since Jupiter is strongly tied to the law and ideas of fairness, so we've got justice there somewhere, the courts, don't know. You may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at this present time. Jupiter is represented by a largesse, so try not to become overbearing with this, and the attitude could sabotage all that you've worked for. If you feel at this moment that you are in a dark period of time, abandoned or orphaned, and you have drawn the Jupiter card, be assured blessings are on the way. Doors are opening, and with generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them. The Jupiter card gives you a positive spin on any reading, so keep this in mind regardless of the surrounding cards. It's about your expansion and your growth, the wide open ranges, moving on to better things, greener pastures, fortune, the lifting of obstacles, respite after a time of stress or turmoil. So maybe you haven't been able to travel because of the lockdown and now you can. The high road, opulent objects, indulgence, the payoff, drunkards, recreational drug use, being excessive, being generous, showing generosity, humour, being kingly, queenly and benevolent rulers. Religion, spiritual ideas, spirit quests, scriptures, religious texts. The higher mind, wanting to see the meaning behind life. Churches, priests, the Catholic Church, astrologers, places of learning such as universities, schools, teachers, the law. Being free, having a purpose, openness, showing tolerance to others, being all-inclusive in every religion and culture. Honour, having gratitude, having goodwill, the colours violet, purple and royal blue. Large animals, especially large dogs and horses, to those born 1970 and 1966, plus or minus 12 February to February. Farms and farmers. A wheel of fortune, change in luck. Fortune, high ideas, sense of purpose, the strength to go on. So don't be stubborn, be flexible. Thanks for listening.